Welcome to the 30-minute power flow. We're gonna start right away, so when you're ready, come and sit in a way that feels good for you here today. Maybe sit on top of a pillow, or maybe you want to just sit on your mat here. And then from there we're gonna roll the shoulders up and moving them down. See if you can create a little bit more length here by lifting the chest towards the ceiling. Today we're going to do a practice for the Anahata chakra, the heart chakra, the fourth chakra out of 7. Also the only chakra that is not connected to, or does not have a one-on-one relationship with one of the other chakras. This has to do with the fact that the chakra is exactly in the middle of all 7 chakras, represented by our physical heart. And it stands for love and compassion. Even though we're firing things up in our 30-minute power flow, we still want to join in that compassion for our body, that love for our body and how we are doing in this moment. So see if you want to bring your hands into Chin Mudra by joining your index finger and your thumb together. Creating a little bit more length in the spine. Taking a moment to notice that connection between the fire that is igniting all the other elements and the air elements, the elements connected to the heart chakra and represented by our index finger. A mudra that helps us to balance ourselves, which is also one of the things that the heart chakra, or the things connected to the heart chakra, are teaching us. Balance in every single pose that we do in our practice, but also finding balance in what we want to do in this practice. The ways in which we move, the options that we choose. So I want to invite you, and I want you to invite yourself, to notice which options are there for you in this moment, in this present moment here today. Bringing the chin towards your chest. Slowly allowing yourself to move from side to side. And then slowly move moving your hands to the front, walking yourself all the way to the front. And then dropping your head here, pressing the fingertips in the ground. And then from here, see if you want to place your right hand in the middle here. Breathing in, we open up into the twist. Exhale, left hand goes down, breathing in. Right hand all the way to the back. And exhale, back in the middle, placing those fingertips down into the ground again. And from there, dropping your head. Now on your next inhalation, slowly start walking those hands all the way towards the left side, placing your right hand on top of your left hand, dropping your head here, creating that length on the side of our body. Next inhalation, slowly walking your hands all the way back in the middle and to the other side. This time left hand on top of the right hand, dropping your head. And then from here, breathing in, bringing your left arm all the way up, open into a soft twist. Exhale, move it down and walking those hands all the way to the other side. Now breathing in, open that right arm up. And exhale, slowly back in the middle. And stretching those arms out, fingertips pressing down into the ground. Now from here, breathing in, coming all the way up, lengthen. Exhale, bring those hands together, interlace the fingers and I'm breathing in, open the chest here. Now breathing in, see if you can slowly twist a little bit more towards the left side. Exhale, back in the middle. Breathing in, twisting towards the right side. And exhale, back in the middle. Now breathing in, bring those arms up. And exhale, place them in front of you, coming onto all fours, onto hands and knees. Now dropping your head here and then slowly moving yourself from side to side. From here, curl your toes, push your butt to the back, pressing the hands down into the ground and move yourself back to downward dog. Now bending your knees one at a time, waking those hamstrings here. And on your next inhalation, coming all the way on top of the toes. Exhale, bring them down. Breathing in, coming all the way on top of the toes. And exhale, bring them down. We do one more. Breathing in, all the way on top of the toes. Exhale, move the knees down. Keep the toes tucked under. And then slowly move onto your butt. So we're moving the butt towards the heels here. Breathing in, bring those arms up and exhale, hands go back. Breathing in, we open the heart here on the front side. Exhale, give yourself a big hug. Breathing in, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands go down, back to downward dog. Now from here, next inhalation, flowing to high plank. From there, placing the knees, placing the feet, slowly going down. Breathing in for baby cobra. And exhale, butt goes back and up for downward dog. Taking 5 deep breaths in down dog here, noticing what is going on inside of the body right now. Can you move the shoulders a bit more away from the ears? And then from there, slowly bending the knees, placing your right knee into the ground, stepping your left foot into the ground, releasing the toes, and then from here, keeping your balance, opening up to the side. Exhale, hand back down, slowly bringing that heel back and stepping it back to downward dog. Now from there, slowly bringing that left knee down, left foot down, right foot stretches out. Breathing in, keeping your balance here. Opening both the front as well as the back of the heart. Exhale, bring your hand down. And stepping it back to downward dog. Now from here, bending both knees, stepping your right foot in between your hands, placing your left foot in 45 degrees so the left foot is slightly pointing out to the side. And then from here, with the strength of your legs, finding your balance, coming up, bringing those arms up here, warrior one. From there we open into warrior two, which means that you probably have to move that left foot a little bit. Looking over that right middle finger. Looking all the way to the left, to your left middle finger. Everything that you're leaving behind this year that you want to keep there. And looking back to your right middle finger. Everything that you want to take with you into the new year. From there, breathing in, bringing those arms up, stretching your right leg out, turning that right foot in and that left foot out. From there, we're bending that leg, and again, we open the arms to the side. Maybe you want to take a look in the everything that is behind you. And I'm looking from the present to the future. From there, stretching the leg a little bit out so you can move your arms down. From there, turning that right foot, placing it in 45 degrees, finding that balance for your warrior one. And once you're ready, moving up, stretch it out. From there, bring the shoulder blades together, elbows towards one another. And exhale, bring it all the way down, step it back to downward dog. And then from there, slowly bringing that left knee down in the ground, foot on the ground, right foot to the back. We go again, open here, keep your balance. And exhale, hand goes down, back to down dog. Do the same thing on the other side. On that exhalation, right knee goes down, left foot to the back. Place the top of the right foot in the ground. And from there we open. See if you can reach a little bit more with those fingers towards the ceiling. And exhale, move it down to downward dog. Now from there we slowly walk the feet halfway towards the hands. So from there we can move the hands towards the feet. And then slowly bending your knees. Little balance pose here. And then we bring the hands together in Lotus Mudra. So bringing the pinkies against each other and the thumbs against each other. Opening that lotus flower here. Now see if you want to focus on a point that isn't moving. Or maybe you want to challenge yourself and close your eyes here today. Let's see what your option is. We're doing this for 5 deep breaths. Your next inhalation, bring those hands up. Exhale, release, placing the hands in front of you and moving the knees down onto your mat. Now you can keep your toes tucked under here. We come up. We're gonna go for Camel Ustasana. So from here, you're gonna place those hands in your back. The fingers are pointing upwards. If this doesn't feel okay for the wrists, you can also point the fingers outwards and pressing with your thumb against your lower back. But in that case, make sure to move the shoulder blades all the way towards one another and moving the elbows towards one another. Now from here, breathing in, lifting the heart, activate the legs, activate the belly, and from there, we're slowly gonna bend. Keep your chest completely open so we're not bending all from the lower back. We're gonna bend from the whole entire spine. Exhale, slowly moving back. Gonna do that again. Lifting the heart, making space here, and only if you have found that space, you can slowly see where you want to go back, maybe even reaching for those heels here, keeping the shoulder blades together, keep pushing those legs to the front. Next inhalation, slowly moving all the way back up. Releasing the toes. Exhale. Come and sit. And move yourself to child's pose. Noticing how your lower back is doing. Little counter pose here. Our next inhalation, slowly coming back onto all fours. And from there, you're slowly sliding down onto the belly. Placing one cheek on the ground, placing your arms next to your body, bending your knees and slowly move from side to side. Noticing how your belly is doing and how your lower back is doing. In a moment, we're going to move into different back bends. And we're going to start with a pose that is called Locust. And I'm going to show you different options for this pose. From here, slowly bring those legs down. This time, placing your chin or your forehead down on the ground. And then from there, you're slowly going to move the shoulder blades a bit more towards one another, pressing the palms of the hands into the ground. Now from here, breathing in on an inhalation, pressing the top of the feet down, activating your belly, your pelvic floor. And with the strength of your belly combined with your back, you're gonna move up. Exhale, slowly lowering yourself down. Do this again, breathing in. Exhale down, continue here, breathing in. Exhale down, breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you want more, also start lifting the feet, breathing in. Exhale down, breathing in. Exhale down. We do one more and then we're going to stay up, breathing in. Now staying here, activating the whole entire legs, the belly, the pelvic floor. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing those arms to the front, placing the hands underneath your forehead. Bending the knees and then slowly moving them from side to side. From there, placing your hands underneath your shoulders, legs go down into the ground again, moving yourself back to child's pose. So we have a little counter pose here. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. From here, slowly pressing the hands into the ground, coming back onto all fours. Maybe walking your hands a bit more to the front and your knees a bit more to the front, pressing the legs, rolling back and moving down onto your back. from there, we're going to place the hands underneath our butt. And then from there, you're going to stretch the legs out. Then we're slowly going to move the elbows towards one another. So what this means is that we're going to press the elbows into the ground. So we're creating space, moving them more towards one another. And then from there, while pressing down in the ground, we're going to move the head back for fish. Now, if you're not kicking against the couch at the moment, see if you want to keep your feet flexed or if you want to point your toes, what feels better. Now keep lifting the chest, activating with those arms, pressing the elbows down into the ground. Full chest opener. We're staying here for 3 deep breaths. And next exhalation, bringing your chin towards the chest and then slowly sliding down onto the back, placing your feet in the ground, removing those hands from underneath your butt, bringing both knees towards your chest, and from there dropping those knees towards the left side, shoulder blades stay in the ground. Soft twist for 5 deep breaths. Next inhalation, moving back in the middle. On an exhale, dropping the knees to the other side. And again, 5 deep breaths. And from there, slowly back in the middle. And then moving those knees from side to side. Stretching the legs out. Bringing your arms next to your body. And then it's time for our final relaxation for Shavasana. So making yourself comfortable here, bringing the shoulder blades a little bit more towards one another. Closing your eyes. And slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. Moving your body in whatever way you notice that you need right now. From there, stretching yourself all the way out. And making yourself small again, bringing the knees towards the chest. Small circles here. And from there, we drop onto our side. Support your head with your arm. And then slowly move yourself back up to a seated position. So thank you for joining this practice here with me today. Thank you so much. Namaste.